Yo, Wagwan people, big up on yourself. This is a very, very, very important message to the government of Jamaica and to recent graduates. More to recent graduates and big up on yourself, because graduating is not just about getting a piece of paper on your hand. For most of them, graduating is overcoming some struggles on campus. Can't afford lunch, you understand, or when you can't pay no hall fee, or them about to deregister on because you can't get to do the exam because you never pay some part of the school fee. And when the parents have to hustle up and send something going, so that you can do no exam, right? So this message will be heard by the graduates, because I teach no found in a first time in a high school and soon I graduate now. I don't know how the government will hear this, because my platform not that big enough to reach this up. And this is it. Nepotism, corruption, and the links thing has been, and it will continue to destroy Jamaica's potential when it comes to the human resources, when it comes to people. By the time I was 23 years old, I got university late because I get through for got university, and I never applied for students loan and I couldn't afford it, so I have to sit out 1 year. I had already, in my second year, I was asked to interpret or translate at the World Qualifying Volleyball Female Games in Kingston, because my Spanish, back on Spanish to English, because my Spanish kind of up them with it. And just before, a few weeks before leaving campus in 2006, I didn't know where I was going because my family had migrated and I didn't have a home per se in Jamaica. And good thing I applied for an internship in Washington, D.C. and I got it. So by the time I was 23 years old, I had interpreted at a world international sports game, and I had completed one of the top internships in the Western Hemisphere at the Inter-American Development Bank in 2006. I was Jamaica's representative, and I was one of, there are about 40 interns, and I was only one of 2 who could manage somewhat in all 4 languages of the bank: English, Spanish, French, and Portuguese. Right now my language is shit. I can't really speak Portuguese as much, but because I want the job, them interview me in 4 languages and I get it. So top intern and Ray. While I was at the IDB, the Prime Minister came there. I won't say her name, but she heard that there was a young Jamaican there doing well, and she wanted to meet me. I met her and I told her that over the summer while I was in DC, I got a scholarship, 80% scholarship, to do a master's in social and global justice and diplomacy. I had gotten to 2 and I was going to 2 of them together. And I told her that I didn't have the 20% and the British High Commission needed to see all the money before them send me go. She said when I returned to Jamaica, I should go to the office of the Prime Minister. I should write a letter to the office of the Prime Minister, send to her secretary or whatever, and tell them that, I spoke to her, Ray, and they'll ensure that they secure these funds, help me in some way to go to the UK. Got to Jamaica, wrote to the office countless times, and the date for my departure for the UK was arriving. And anyway, the day passed, and long after that, someone finally responded to me. I think it was from Maxine Henry Wilson's office. And she says she knows nothing of that conversation and there are no such scholarships available. First of all, I wasn't asking for a scholarship. I was talking about, I'd asked my country for help because I had done well as a representative there and stuff like that. And a matter of fact, in DC that summer, I did so well that my department actually had a going away party for me. And anyway, that went and me let it go. But up until that time, to be honest, I had very little faith in the government because I am from a place called Smithville, Clarendon. And I saw how, I saw the neglect. We had a bridge in Overroad in a Smithville, Clarendon. Now me I talk about Clarendon, I forgot I'm Patois, sorry. We have me I talk like a Clarendon somebody now. So we have one bridge and one place named Over Road in a Smithville, right? And then now, we don't know what kind of what hurricane they come and they wash the whole bridge. And that bridge there done in a river for years and Pitney who go Edwin Allen High School. I respect every Pitney who go Edwin Allen High School who live in a Smithville or so. Because of enough things them go through. Then Pitney have to slide down, walk, go down in the river and cross the road and go up. And cross the road and take a vehicle to Frankfield from Smithville. You understand? That's how rough they had it to go to school. I was going to Glenmere High School, so I just get something going to pen easily. But Edwin Allen children had to walk down into the river, and that bridge was there for years, not fixed. So I knew of neglect of the government. But because I thought that I did so well, you understand, I was speaking 4 languages thereabout, and I represented my country, and I did well at the IDB, and me translate for free and interpret for my country our international sports game. I'm involved in volunteerism. That my merits alone would let me be worthy of something. No. Anyway, skip part that now. There was an opportunity that came up with an organization. I won't name the organization, and the opportunity. This is what the opportunity asked for. Someone who it was in Europe. Someone who spoke 2 languages, preferably French was one of them, because in European whenever you work in Europe, French is important. Speak 2 languages. I had 4. I spoke French. Someone with a degree in international relations, politics, whatever. Mine was in Spanish and international relations. Someone with international experience. Me just come back from DC. Someone with volunteerism and charity. That basically me. So, they wanted 3 representatives from Jamaica. That's basically my work was, that job was basically calling my name. I actually told people that I'm leaving because I get a job. Before I got the job. Anyway, that's how sure I was. Anyway, applied for the job and the time came and realized that I interview people and never interview me. So, me finally hear back after the people am gone, and someone told me an insider told me that the reason why I wasn't chosen because I wasn't a member of the PNPYO, and that the people they chose were members of the PNPYO and so. Me not do politics because in order for me to do politics, politics by definition, you have to choose a side. And if I'm going to represent my country, I'm not going to represent half of my country. You understand? Maybe you're naive, but politics by definition, if you go into politics, you've decided you're going to take a side. You understand? I don't want to take a side, so I'm never in a politics thing. And also, the person did not speak French. They have to give the person French class. And they made up for other things. When I was there qualified, and the person admitted that I was the most qualified person, but I wasn't affiliated with a certain political organization. Right? So me say all that to say, we have to find a way to have a pipeline of talents in Jamaica to make people who qualified per se can leave university and get a job. Right now, it's hard for you to leave university and get a job by your own merits. You have to know somebody. And yes, that me everywhere. Links that me everywhere. But we have to try to find a way to cut that down. And to all my people at university now, I tell you, join one organization. If you don't want to join one political organization, join one. But the most important thing I'm telling you right now is if you have a talent, nurture that talent. And try to go into entrepreneurship. The reason why I started to pursue my talents because I realized that my 1 bag of languages, my law degree plus my IR degree and Spanish degree, my international career, my international experience, my legal internships, and my international experience overall not good enough to get that even one starting position in no organization in Jamaica. So I decided to pursue my talents, and that's why I am doing my artistic talents rather than my academic and professional way. So all I have to do is pursue passion and get in our organization.